Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you my decorations for Halloween and around my house. Here's my kitchen, and on top of my refrigerator I have these 3 bottles. And then what I did is I just went ahead and I hung these tags from them. They're wooden tags, like Creepy Crawly, Cast a Spell, and this one says Bone Chilling. And then I just hung them with random pieces of fabric actually that I just tore. And then I also have these 2 nutcrackers, which were actually a gift. They were given to me. And then let me show you on my stove. I just have the 2 little kitchen towels. And then here I have this candelabra, which I have 2 of them, but I only put 1 up. This is my dish where I actually put the candy in, but instead this time I put in this tree that's made out of feathers and these little, these are stickers. I think they were K & Company, I'm not positive. And I just hung them like with a paper clip, nothing, fancy or anything like that. And there's a witch here. You could see her here. And then it has a matching plate that goes to it. And then on the opposite side of my kitchen, I have this pumpkin, and inside I have a light, so that sits in my kitchen. So at night, I just turn on the candle. And then let me take you over to my dining room table. Here's my dining room table, and let me not make you guys dizzy. I'm gonna go turn on the light. Here is my dining room table. Usually I always have like a setup with the dishes, and I have a brain and all that, but this year I didn't feel like making it all yucky. I didn't feel like actually having to pick up so much. So here's a witch, which I have her sitting on a candlestick that I bought at Marshall's. Most of my decorations either Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Here's one tree, and I have here hanging from them the little pumpkins. They're all different pumpkins. And then this witch is from Publix. Actually, these 3 large witches are from Publix from 2 years ago, I think it was. And then here's my centerpiece, which has all the skulls on it. Actually, I can turn this one around. And then this is the only new thing that I've bought actually this year, which is the skeletons dressed up. I bought these at Tuesday Morning. I think they were like $30 each, $29.99. And then here's another tree. So basically my table is set up like that. And then up here I have these let me zoom in. See if let me see if I can get in there so you guys can see them, the gargoyles. I have 2 of those. I have one here, and then I have another one on the opposite side. And then if you come to my living room, you will see up here, that's my front door. So when you walk in, you have these 2 chairs and this, and I have a witch up here. And then I also have one here on this side sitting. They're actually both, I think, the same witch, but one's in orange and the other one's in purple, and their faces are a little bit different. And then here I have a boot hanging. And then on this chair, I have this witch sitting, which was a gift from a friend. And then if you come, sorry I'm making you guys dizzy, to this table, my coffee table, I have just a candelabro and a witch's boot, and then another witch, which is from Publix. And in here, this box, I have the hand hanging, and it has a ring and all. And then here I have this owl, which has a light inside my husband put in. I have my configuration box, just a little thing for candles, a ghost and a pumpkin. And then I have this witch and this tree. And then here I put my boot with my stick pins. And then in here, this cage, I have a crow inside. And then I also have a crow here. And then let me take you around to this section of my living room, this table that I have. And then here I have this witch. She's a really pretty witch. Well, she's ugly, but she's dressed really, really pretty. Her dress is all velvet with rhinestones on it. Look at her rings. She's got a ring there. She's got a thumb ring that's a bone. She's got this ring. She's a really, she's dressed really pretty. Actually, most of my witches are all dressed very nicely like this. Those are the ones that I usually collect. And then I have this tree, which has hanging from it these butterflies in orange, the Christmas balls that they just come like this. I bought them in green and in purple. I have them in green and purple. And then I have these ornaments. And then I have these boots. Let me see if it focuses. There you go. Let me lift this up a little bit so you can see the boots. I have a couple of the boots, but I have them in this tree and another tree that I have in my family room. And then this, I just bought this ribbon the other day at the dollar store. I thought it was pretty, in the orange and with the black, it has a black trim on it. So I bought it for something else, but I ended up putting it here. And then here's another one of the witches' hats with the boots and the stocking. See, here's another boot. These boots are actually purple. Why they're coming out blue, I have no idea, but they're actually purple. And see, I have another witch's hat here. I have several of those around the tree. And then let me take you to the guest bathroom. Here's the guest bathroom. In here I usually have a curtain up that I actually made it myself for Halloween, but I didn't want to put it up. It's all patterned. It looks like a quilt with the purples and the grays and black and green and stuff, but I didn't put it up this year. And then here I have a tree, and I have a little towel. And then here I have two of the spiders, which I bought these, I think, at the dollar store. And then let me take you to my husband's office. Here is his office. And in here I have one of those witches from Publix, and then another one of those feathered trees that I was telling you about with the hanging stickers. They're actually plastic, and like I said, I think they were from K & Company, and they're all hanging with just paper clips, and then they're just different ornaments there. And then up here, this used to be a big window, but when we did the addition, we went ahead and closed it up and made shelves out of it instead. So I have this skull up. It's a topiary skull. And then here is a leather chair he has in his office. Actually, I call that my timeout chair. So I put a sexy pillow there with a sexy witch. And this is a Annalie, the ghost, the little Annalie figurines. They're dressed up as ghosts. And the reason why I call that my timeout chair is because when he gets the credit card bill, he always sits me there and tells me that I've spent too much. But that's typical every month. So that's his office. And then I'll be back with part 2.